Stanislaw, like, being on a team like this with a lot of names that we kind of know, I feel like that's kind of scary, actually. Oh, my
God. Scary, all right. Infinite with a couple taps from B site. Stan got his up in the apartments, and now it's going to be either the Liquid 2v5 or busting the pistol.
On Daps going, I mean, it really depends on my unit size, which is attached to my net worth, and I don't want to scare anybody, so I'm not going to say how much I would put down. But if I was somebody, let's say,
with $100,
the proletariat, right? The working class. Let's say somebody just.
Yep.
It's the only common ground between Liquid and Forsaken in the calendar.
Yep. And it took Liquid flopping the groups to get here.
This is destiny.
Kinder holding off as OC and Daps pick up theirs, and this post plant comfortable as need be. Nice couple kills from Wiz off the M4.
I take it all back. Or is that not what we were saying?
I was going to say Cadian.
Oh.
Cadian knows how to...
You know, I assumed that OC would just stop offing.
Yeah, that's actually
like, people think he would get cut, but he can rifle. Absolutely. He doesn't need to op. Right? Is that what
I don't know, actually. Me too. I can only picture OC on the AWP, so I really actually... I'm kind of... I don't know where I fall in that conversation.
Oh.
But if you believe it, I believe it. Right now, they believe it. They believe that A site's clear because it is for the taking. And Forsaken, down by 4 in this one. So you can
know what Cadian also
fight.
Oh, sorry. Well, you know what Cadian also knows how to do is call with 2 whoppers on the team.
That's fair.
So it's almost exactly like Heroic.
Almost. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, they could be the European Heroic.
Put a couple trophies in their back pocket. They're good to go. Patsy's going to close it.
Yeah, Alish wasn't playing his best towards the end of Liquid, but neither was Patsy towards the end of Spirit. He hasn't spent the like last 3 months before Liquid. Oh my God, the highest clear possible. But it's the cheerleader stack inside a pool.
Ooh, this could get weird.
Any more damage? There is a bit more.
OC's running for the bomb. He's going to pick that up, but he's getting chased. I mean, Infinite's not going to let him
right here.
Oh, Patsy will pick up the kills from top mid. Yep, easy does it. Jaba down. Moto. Daps is just hiding in the corner, hanging on for dear life as Liquid rack him up.
Hey guys, Hot Pizza just added new CS2 squad category with some really interesting cases. Also, they've added a new game mode that you can try with your friends or versus other players. Here, as an example, in this case flip mode, I challenged this guy for his 5 cases worth of $70 and managed to win the coin battle, which means I get all the cases, and after all the skins were revealed, I got $120 worth of skins. Withdrawing any skins you unboxed is super easy. Just go to your inventory, select any skin you want, and click send. And in less than a minute, you will get your skin. So guys, if you want to play on Hot Pizza, they have many convenient deposit methods like credit cards, skins, crypto, and many other. As well as, don't forget to use my code VLADAPART for free 50 cents as a bonus. Link to the website will be in description below.
Yeah, that's interesting because I think Party Astronauts, I would just straight up pick them over either of these teams.
Well, I mean, all the arguments you had for Forsaken in the sense that they're a real team, that they play online in this region, etc., all of that applies to PA.
Yeah.
They put forth a really good showing yesterday.
Yeah.
Wiz puts forth an op shot at the start of this one, just bests OC top mid. Oh,
he didn't.
Okay. All right. You can do that instead, I guess. And now it's going to be banked on the hold from Pit. No, sir. Yakinder clears it after the 1. And we've got man advantage Liquid in the post plant. Infinite and Jaba going to have to retake from the mid flank. Damn, Patsy. When he didn't smoke it, I thought he was done for. But Wiz not fast enough on the trigger. And Patsy rips the headshot.
It looked like, you know, it kind of hypnotized. Oh my God, they didn't realize he was that close. But they know someone's pit. It feels like they're pretty sure about it.
Winnable.
Is this winnable?
Kinder's firing off. Daps has the crossfire. Daps is going to get the double to close it.
Okay.
Liquid 6 straight.
All right. Coffins flash, but no coffins. Love this angle, by the way. Of course, at risk of the mollies coming down. T's are scoping things out over on the A side, not seeing much. And will the hold be good?
Yes. Infinite. It's going to catch off the Yakinder climb over the rafter, and
Nice.
flashes on its mark. 4 versus 2, looking very comfortable. Good spam, actually, out of Stanislaw. Not only killing Patsy, softening up OC, chipping away on Daps, and then takes a follow-up spam as well. Now, powerful position for the AWP, but will they give them this 2 versus 4? Banana player down already. Opens up the door for Daps to exit off site. Gets into the pit. OC's going to nail the first coffin peek, but there is a player dangerously close. Wiz stuck in the corner. OC misses his shot. Daps pops up, turns back around. MP9 charges. 2v4 from Liquid inside the B site.
He's been doing a lot of karaoke, I think.
Yep. Singing his heart out. Fast one off of the tech pause. You can't rush off the tech pause. That don't work. I know what you think you're doing. Predictable. Big one. Big brain call from Yakinder here. Guys, they'll never see it coming. I got a 3v5. Good thing he changed spots when that smoke was up. Stan now held on to his position. Jaba trades it from back sight. They know about him now. And Naf steps out into the open. OC double kill.
Ooh,
and now, dude, this will be a 1v3 from OC. Trade frags both of those players. Wiz is so far away. And Wiz, somebody who tried to step up on the international stage as an opper for EG, now faces NA's international off of OC, and he gets nothing off. Peeks around with a sidearm in hand. OC swinging the big green in the 1v3.
That was a peak.
Fight front sight burned out now. We'll take OC with him, but Naf gets himself a second. Kinder blown away. Bomb picked back up, no problem. Daps is going to activate a fast flank. This gets hurt, though. It's a little too rambunctious, a little too excited about the idea of flanking into B. So it's a winnable one. Naf eats the flash fully. Let's see it from young Jaba. Ooh, down goes Patsy. Naf's going to go for the peak, and Jaba's going to close it. 2 kills in the 2v2. 3 frags on the round as he caught out another, and that is Forsaken with a 3rd.
1v2 situation. I think Nap's peak nearly worked out. But... Oh, hey, he's got the same AK as I do.
Wow.
It's very similar in terms of what's on there.
Oh, Wiz, dare you take a deeper peek? Last round of the half, if you want to leave a mark on it. Forsaken man advantage to try and close out with a 4-11 half, and sure enough, he'll pull Daps off the back of the pack. Patsy's going to get caught by this. Stan, nice off angle. OC's got the trade frag, but he's also being hunted. So it'll need to be Yakinder out from apartments in a delayed lurk in a 1 versus 4, or for sure, Forsaken have a 4th. Which isn't a lot in the big picture, but hey, everyone counts. Yakinder crawling out. Concerned about the pit, but it's that close, deep corner. Turns his back to it, and Wiz is going to gun him down. So 4th round added to the tally. It's an excellent T-side from all of Team Liquid, even Daps in the pack.
I guess they're going to retake mid. This is the Cadian called the strat. It's a heroic strat. They're going to take mid, go down B, but they didn't clear into halls properly. And they're still just everywhere, so okay.
Well, they're trying to attract Cadian by using his calls, but he hasn't showed up yet.
Still.
OC on Beretta's, it's only the 1 and done, so Naf's going to have to go massive with the 4K. 60's over in B site, pushing around into CT spawn. Bomb's going to be planted on A. Close your eyes. Avert your attention. Naf is running for the hills. I don't know. You know, they tried something. They tried. They tried something. They get caught up in the line themselves.
Does he have a kit? No.
Nope. Just gonna die. What's going on, Naf? Fast rotate over. Naf going to try to support OC as he's solo scout in sight. Because he wastes no time, he's here in time with the NP9. Oh, it's not pretty. OC's going to swap out to the pistol. Wiz clears him with the smack 10. And it is 14 HP left over. Daps and Patsy with pistols. This wasn't supposed to go this way. This was Daps just dropping everything for everybody. Patsy's got the Kevlar to try and trade out one bullet to any of Wiz's extremities. And this man goes down, but no kit, so they've got to keep it going. They're both in front of the hay bales at the moment. Bomb at the halfway point. You could shave one off. Guns now for Patsy. Nope. Daps finds his angle. They'll jump on bomb and stick it. So Liquid force buy to the win. Medium. 60 looking to run him down with the Tech 9. Daps, ooh, trying to turn from flashes. Opens up. Patsy trying to escape these pistol players, and OC gets stuffed by the infinite Tech 9 point blank. Yakindar, fast flank, doesn't get his as fast as possible, but knows the guy towards pit is low. But you got Yakindar and Naf in a 2 versus 3 with bomb planted, but weapons picked up.
Oh my god.
Unless they get one now. They know Stan's still up there. He jumps down into the pit to secure it. So we're going to go back and forth in the first 3. Get some exit damage, take some weapons with you. Naf's going to get chased down middle. Naf should survive.
Okay.
I'm saying CS.
No, I mean all the T's. But Infinite's up. Kinder dies. Okay. That's just expensive overall, but
it's a huge pickup. Nice lineup. And an instant dink on Yakinder. So now he's going to be hiding in sight, and they're going to be thinking this one guy is dinked. Who else can be here, really? Well, Daps and Patsy, but they may die with nothing. Naf swings out from Library, takes one off of the play, but will not be enough to stop them. And Forsaken, back-to-back rounds, they're going to carve their way through this A play and close that gap. I'm surprised so many players in sight, and they got so little with that. But I guess maybe the smoke's obscured everything. Everybody starts to feel a little claustrophobic.
I think the flashes are really good, actually. I think that's the thing. Wow.
Also, what an opening
lineup. Like, everyone's blind on the site.
Ah.
You got a good setup to hold on to this.
Whoa, what a jump. Hello. OC just has a kill delivered to his doorstep. Daps and Patsy shave one off of the apartment. I mean, smooth movement to jump all the way into the little pit cover, but when there's somebody in there, there's not room for 2.
Yeah.
Wiz is going to die out to the eventual peak, so Patsy and OC cleaning up shop outside of A. This time, that nade's definitely more impactful. Patsy waiting for the wide swing, cuts off 60. Then the guns trade him out. That's fine. As far as they're concerned, pistol just meant to die and go on. Yakinder, won't get the multi-frag he wanted, but the bomb does at least get thrown forward, so this stalls things out inside of the arch, and Naf's just going to hold off patiently, as expected.
Yeah, he's in a good spot so early, honestly. He just needs to chill.
Pulls it off with the first one. Chance as well to double on Jaba. Ooh, gets a little ugly. And Jaba's going to get away. He can grab that bomb with his 30 HP and head anywhere he wants. Infinite is going to try to float arch.
Man, he really got all the way away, but it's a little bit almost awkwardly far. Let's see if the lineup's good.
No kit. Ooh.
Okay.
Daps will make up for it. Finishes him through the wall, through the smoke, through the face for Liquid's 14th. I think great play from Nafly deep inside of the CT spawn there. That angle caught off the 2-player pack. Yeah, he gets a little flustered, throws his incendiary in the air like a firework. Kicker off the flash. Ooh, easy. 2 kills for him. Naf wants a piece of the action. We haven't seen Forsaken head up towards Banana in a little while, so they try to go for it with the pistols and gets churned up.
That's why we never go Banana.
Yep. Let's go back to A next round, shall we? But then at that point, Liquid 15 off of the back of this one. Still some utility for Wiz if they want to try to master something, but Kinder's happy to go sit in sight on his 38 health and let Naf pick up the last ones. Daps gets aggressive in apartments, just making sure this map feels as small as possible, and sure enough, Naf swings to close. And he's done it.
He's done it.
Question, of course, if a map gets close, then what kind of score are we talking? But with everything going so swimmingly, that's had his moments. Patsy, that's a little awkward. Caught out by the Mac 10 of Stanislaw charging in. OC's about to get swarmed from both sides. Daps is in pit. OC finds that Apps contact. Jabo's going to try to chase him around from Moto. And Nafly's here to help out. So 6E doubles back for bomb. Daps finishes off Infinite. And sure enough, Liquid, it's a fight on all fronts. Nearly a team ace if Patsy had taken one before he's dropped. 6E can chase the banana player if he wants to go for the B plant. Now Yakinder's just posted up to close it. His 19th added to the board. And Team Liquid, not a drop of sweat on their brow as they prove.
Mirage, we'll have to see. We're about to find out. Infinite pressure here. Looks like he's waiting for a flash, but I think he eats it too.
Yeah, Jaba ends up blinding him. Maybe he can pick up with the kills instead. Yes, nice second shot. Can chase down a third. Beautiful. Oh, it's Wiz instead to come out and help him. OC responds with a 1. And Jaba on for the 4th. OC from the back bench has 2 more players, both encroaching from the left side. He may not see them both at the same moment. Oh, but the moment he sees them, they gun him down, and it is Forsaken with the pistol round win.
He certainly did enough right there.
He sees him. OC lucky to be alive. Incendiary may finish him. 1 tick of damage, and he's done. Patsy pushes past it. That's fine. OC can wait a little while. Jaba's going to peek off Cat. Gets the headshot on OC. And that also drops the bomb. So Naf's got to double back at 7 seconds. Getting awkward. No chance. Jaba stopped the bomb, and just like that, Forsaken, 3-0 start. And now
they're going to die
push.
for time.
Push it, Stan.
Go get him.
Clear him.
Stan.
Clear him.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll take 1. That's a good amount of money chopped off Patsy, but Yakinder hangs on.
Man, I kind of blacked out a little bit. What happened? But look at the double flank. They're running through spawn. This actually might work out if Forsaken takes too long.
Oh, in the air. Dude, Jaba gets the better of him. OC's stuck on Tetris. He's got some heavy lifting to do. Won't be able to find himself a second.
Smoke
to get on the bomb.
On.
Yeah, I mean, they're doomed. There's nothing they can do unless it's spam. Oh, he gets it. Second player is also there. They have to push. Stan's going to stick this. Down to 2 seconds. No peek. No peek. The defuse.
Oh, wow. How did he even get that angle? It wasn't even planted well for... They're also not doing much before that even happens. But, okay. There is... They can't even win, though. There's 2 CTs here. They need time to plant. They need kills to plant.
Dude, they can't plant. They can't win the round. They can't save their guns. They're doomed. I mean, OC just gets led to the slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
Thinking maybe Patsy was going to get something done. The moment he comes out, there's Incendiary on the ground. Frozen, what? Forsaken. Get a Deagle headshot, but 2 players peeking off of Cat. All of a sudden, he's kind of stuck in with them, whether he likes it or not. He'll try to evacuate back down underpass. Good dink on the exit from Palace. Creates a little bit of space for the bomb to then come out. Naf trying his damnedest to get Daps in, but exposed to the catwalk. What's that?
I mean, that's happening every time, so...
Not very comfortable there on the stairs, but Infinite smoked out of the play. Nothing they can really do. Patsy with the late top mid. Gets caught out by Stanislaw. Trade frag efficient. That's the big amount of space off of the ticket, though. That's the kill that makes a world of difference. Stan almost catching a second jumping over. Naf and OC to close out the 2v1. Stan's going to get on top of the bomb. I can't find it. Taps it. He's going to cause a little chaos. Jumps out, kills the ticket player, gets back on it, and OC's going to close. Nuh-uh, Stanislaw.
All right, so here's a fast round with a split with some details. Just getting that damage and then running into another site, but we got full mid control here from Forsaken. Oh, but a big shot.
Shot.
Whiz.
Yep, got to hit those ones. Oh, Daps didn't get fully cleared. Stanislaw will go back. Oops, forgot to clear my corner. Yakinder's just holding on with the bench. Oh, 6E spams through smoke to kill Patsy. Bomb gets dropped. Now smoke's gonna fade. 6E comes through. Now they're going to plant on the opposite side of triple because they have to, and everybody's already flooding out from jungle and top con. This is not comfortable for Naf. He peeks into Stan and dies. OC is stuck on Tetris. Bomb's not even for him. He'll kill Sixy at the very least, but it's a huge round from Sixy, just coming through smoke, stopping plant, and making sure that was so uncomfortable. Liquid tilted. Missed cat jump from Infinite, not ideal. Yakinder's here. Yakinder's tagged while jumping. Dropped down to 16 health. This is the double op.
They got a player in
Infinite
underpass,
Wiz.
so he's kind of trapped, right? Now they
again-
can go B. Yeah, this is great.
Yep. Dropping out. Kind of gifted an open sight. 60 kills Daps. The Mac 10 can't make the difference. Challenges window.
Oh.
Picks up a double. Nicely
Okay.
done. Bomb.
Oh, he got another.
Wow. Patsy killing the market rotate, coming back as well to pick up a second. But remember, Yakinder tagged by that op early. Bombs down on the apartments. They're getting owned.
Yeah, they're getting owned. That was another nice round from Sixy.
Can they close the post plant? Patsy already picked up some pieces, having gone through the B site, killed the rotate, doubled back to trade at least one. Oh, nasty. I can't believe that peak.
Dying like that is crazy. Oh, they called that out so hard. My God.
No way. Kinder,
What the hell?
3 heads to pop.
Okay, well.
Time's doable. He doesn't bite on the tap. Then he does spray off Jaba. Tries to jump over, though, and that's just going to allow Infinite to get the defuse in. Plus, he had great cover on the corner. So 9-1 for Saken, dominating this CT half.
Put your curls away.
OC will pick up the opening kill as Stan again tries to play this ramp just dry. That pulls 60 out from underneath Palace. And he's going to be OC's second frag of the round. Napfly finds Wiz. Jaba's got the angle on the cross, but it's a one and done from him. Multi-frag out of OC. Nearly a collateral. Can they stop planting on that angle, bro?
Seriously, what the hell is wrong with them?
Just plant.
There's not even a phrase for fool me 4 times. Like,
just plant default. Get the
Maybe
job
that's-
done.
did the con smoke miss or something? It was just not even smoke.
Yeah.
But
But that wasn't the problem all the other
just
times.
two rounds they won have just been 8 hits.
You say 2 rounds they've won, but
What the hell just happened right there? OC just tried to flank jungle and never even came. Oh, no kit?
yeah. No, he had
Oh.
one.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, could have mollied Palace.
Didn't want to dive it.
Stick.
You just,
Well, I
Oh.
mean, he's 14 and 4, man.
So
You gotta
kind, so gracious,
check the
yeah.
stats, dude.
that's true.
Got to make sure you keep it rolling. Straight up rush B, double Mac 10s.
Hell yeah.
Out the window into the USPs. Careful. Infinite P250 to the back. They know that there's another player out here. Can he grab a gun in time? Trying to buy time, trying to maybe get that whiz off over, but Stanislaus here only has the USP. Naf's going to make the difference. 2 kills to keep him back. And just like that, oh. Bomb has been planted. Hey.
Oh, just teleported.
That's Liquid's 4th. B. Aggressive. B. E. Aggressive.
Aggressive. You signed Patsy and Yakinder, you better be eating ends. Otherwise, you're wasting money.
Yes, this one's a little bit slower than some of the others, but it's also just a 5-man push into A. Keep it simple. Stanislaus tucked back, keeping his head down, letting them take this control. He's in a sea of T's. Comes swinging out, but can't get his frag. Patsy gets the better of him. Daps is deep on jungle. Trade frag right there on Sixy. It costs them Naf, but with a boost over top of the ticket, Infinite sees nothing for now. Smoke fading. OC ready for the retake attempt. Will they save it again? Wiz just killed Daps. Goes through the vent of the ladder, and Yakinder just queued up the 2 towards the ticket. Easy cover out of the op. And Wiz better save his AWP because Liquid are taking this 5th and making something of this half. You know, they came in, they weren't sure where they were or what they were doing, but the moment they started to play like the Team Liquid we expect,
Animals.
they start winning rounds left, right, and center, and now they seem unstoppable, clearing the board of all the weapons. CTs themselves, smoke bottom connector, giving Stan a little bit more wiggle room. Patsy finds an angle, but loses the duel to Sixy, who's going to fall down and try to duel more in window. Wiz picks up his frag towards Daps on jungle. That cuts off the top con. Leaves Yakinder alone for a moment as he tries to join Naf out of the ramp, and they'll see that A is clean. Boost on the side of the smoke, though, and Naf wins it. OC picks up Jaba, and just like that, it's man advantage back for Liquid, trying to make the absolute most of a half that seemed like they had lost. And even though it's a 3-round lead, no matter what, Forsaken have lost control of what was domination. Infinite, huge half. Trying to get himself a couple more kills and one more round for the road. Double digits a possibility with Wiz creeping out over stairs. He's looking for his chance, but he gets struck down by Yakinder. 8 HP here from Infinite. Not going to be enough. Team Liquid find themselves, and they find enough.
They had a pretty damn good CT.
Dash is hanging on. Lots of pressure with those Glocks up in his face, and it's a double headshot coming through for Forsaken. Make it a triple. Jaba. Damn! Shot deep in within the market. Patsy looking for some kind of recovery. He's had a hard individual second map. 7 and 13 at the moment. Guns are empty. OC swinging. But that is conviction from Forsaken. Up the catwalk into B. Didn't waste a second. A lot of responsibility on Daps solo B. It's him versus Stanislaw. Ticket player's been spotted. Infinite hits the ground. Tries to run out. Patsy's a one and done. And OC just can't quite hit that headshot towards Firebox. Luckily for Liquid, Naf picks up a kill towards mid. Jaba's got them a little bit flustered outside of connector. OC's looking for his angle, but Infinite picks it up, and this plant is a guarantee. Bomb planted on A. Flank has to hit. It has to hit, and it has to push up, and then Stanislaw will lose his angle. But Nafly's lost his teammates. So this is Forsaken with a T-round win. Nice and early.
Yeah, the retake's a little bit too slow there. Nice play from Forsaken, and Stanislaw throwing that fake by himself with the wall smokes on B, and they have no one to check it, so he ends up just coming out late. It's a very nice play to make. Anything involving late mid, underpass walkouts, which are a little bit harder to get away with without being cleared. But the three sort of pieces on the site are not exactly as conjoined as they'd like to be, and that makes it feel like a cat split, actually. Shots missed.
That's just hanging on for dear life.
One. Any flashes?
Yep, second flash. First one blinded them. Second's when he swings. OC.
Oh, nice shot.
Yeah, hell of a chance, but caught out on the triple box. Then the peek from Daps off ticket. 6 seconds, and Daps is going to clear the last two. Liquid.
Underpass rotation gets cut off. Daps jump spotting. Underpass not getting cleared. And Yeki does. Oh my God. 60 checks his flank. Daps, throw your nades. 40 seconds.
The super, super safe jump spot. Catwalk peek comes out from Naf. It's a one and done. Oh, Jaba. Oh, what a round this would be if he can finish this off. They've taken the site by storm. That
hit him through that wall?
OC.
What the hell?
Dude, animal on these
It really is
shots.
North American Online simple. What the hell was that?
Patsy's going to charge down the bomb, though. Forces Jaba back out. And Patsy definitely collecting kills on this CT side. 3 on the round between him and Otzi.
Yeah. Wow, the opposite firebox start. They're ready for the palace play. Oh, wow.
Blasted. Patsy on the recovery already.
Oh,
you love those. You're Yakinder. You're happy with that. And Patsy just rocks another headshot onto Sixy. Poor Forsaken. Probably felt like they had this one rolling forward, but everything has just landed. The shot through the smoke, the peek around the side, the nade in the middle. Everything for Liquid starting to find its groove, slotting in and fighting back for the 2-0 win.
Careful with those feet.
A little awkward now. Plus, Yakinder's here to help Patsy, so connector smoke's going to fade soon. Catwalk players will have vision into sight. Wiz is just trying to put bomb down.
They don't have
taking damage. Stan still stuck in. Infinite. He's going to find his. One player down off CT. Patsy's just shooting back.
Saw him.
All the angles.
That's crazy.
Wiz has him locked in at least. The op could definitely find a good amount of impact, but a missed shot from Wiz that lets the first players out, and as they flood forward into the site, it puts pressure on Jaba. He almost gets a second, spraying at Daps in smoke, who sticks the defuse. OC just serves up a distraction. Jaba so close, but no cigar. Just misses the diffuser. I mean, this is
F's here.
could be a really good read, a flank perhaps ready to go, but with the op, Daps can't hang on to that one. And then Infinite blasts away Nafly. So strong 5 versus 3 coming out of Forsaken. Not looking to let this one slip. Wiz best Yakinder. OC takes the trade down, but they've lost the bomb site. And they don't have the most amount of money.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Bombs inbound.
We are pretty low on grenades here for Forsaken.
All
Get one
Tetris.
molly, one blast.
First player's
Oh my
not
God.
looking, second dies, and it falls on OC to clutch, but you know he can. Oh, do you ever. 60's looking. Oh, collateral!
No way.
OC closes like that to keep Liquid in contention on Mirage. Of course he gets that. That's
can't
just
believe
that's
it.
just OC in the pocket, baby.
I just feel like I had a telescope watching just a rare moment where all the planets align. And you actually can't make this up. Without that one shot, he instantly gets traded. That's crazy. That would have been 15 rounds.
Does he throw it in time? Because here comes the charge. Down out of the window. Naf doesn't pick it up clean. Weird little moment there with 60 getting stuck on the head, but Daps is MP9 with the double. And he's back around the site, looking for a little more. Trying to buy time as the rotate comes a triple. Daps finds his groove. 4 from the hold. And sure enough, Liquid, 14 all. Doesn't crack a smile, doesn't show a grin, nothing. Just works his way around the pillars, gunning them down one after another. Out of all the rounds where we've seen Daps struggle, look at this instead. Remember this one. Don't think of me at my worst. Remember me at my best. Tough spot for Forsaken, looking to hang on to the control of Ticket. Trade frags out from Yakinder. Jaba and Wiz both with low health. And it's a flank coming out from Naf, being held by Wiz. He turns!
Oh my God.
The timing is unfair. And Jaba, pressure on his shoulders. 19-year-old kid traded out by Naf. Do they have time? Yeah, they've got this. On top of the bomb, it will be Liquid to secure 15 by the skin of their damn teeth. And as Daps has taken up a new position, right? No longer playing apps, thinking maybe someone else can pick up the slack. It's his spot that now gets hit hard. 4 players, and it's Naf on an op. Jumping across the bench, anticipating the Palace push, misses his chance at a second kill, but he'll just use that as a chance to dive to smoke, and a second missed shot from Nafly. Yakinder slides out, hits the dink, clears one off of the bomb site, maintains man advantage, and it's going to come down to 60 and JBA. 60 given a chance as the smoke starts to fade. He's going to take a spot closer towards door. Market is blocked off on one side. He's taking the fight right to them. They want OT. They've got OT. Last bullet of the AK, and they force this out of regulation.
Dude, okay. Honestly earned. Honestly deserved. They...
Daps is low, and Naf has a nade out. Not ideal to hold this. Naf guns down one. Can't manage the multi-frag. And just like that, the pack of players bust out into the B site. Stanislaus' late apartments play could catch Yakinder if he's not careful. Oh, sure enough, jumps over the railing. Just gives himself inaccuracy to deal with. And as OC rotates through, Op's already posted on his angle. He can't even get back. Infinite's not going to let him escape, and we've got Forsaken picking up the first in OT.
I still don't know how Daps got hit, but either way, that's... Like, I think if he jumped up like that, on that timing, he's still going to get killed. Patsy getting some damage in just for funsies. No chance of getting this defused off, but Forsaken take the first round in overtime. That's 2 rounds in a row. A close call.
And even Patsy's leaned very far back, but now we're going to get this confirmed on a
missed that molly.
Not ideal. Going to cause a little bit of panic. A little bit of chaos. But it's a bomb plant regardless. They come up in the man advantage as well with it. 4 versus 3 here. Patsy's got 1 confirmed. Trying to press out versus the op. Flash for the peak, but Wiz not going to take anybody down. Patsy gets away with the fresh reload. Bomb planted out in the open. There's a smoke on Naf. There's a kit on Patsy. Those are the 2 key pieces to this retake. And JBA is going to go for the window wraparound. Patsy taking the top rope, looking for contact. OC kills Stan. Naf covers Infinite. The two ops connect. The spray does too. They've got to get on top, but they don't have the kit.
No time.
They didn't find the kit in the smoke, so they lose it. Forsaken.
Oh my.
17. Patsy's been doing such a good job at being alive and fighting off of Ticket, but Stanislaw kills Daps, and then Wiz peeks out to Yakinder, who's happy to take a duel into Palace. Infinite hits the headshot. We're looking at a T side flawlessly ran in OT. Unless OC and Naf, top performing players here for Liquid, can do something, and they will drop that bomb at the oh so important 30-second mark. OC gets smoked off. Palace players looking to cover. Naf just stubborn with this AWP in overtime, but it all falls on the shoulders of OC, and he has to silently walk around Tetris to Ticket, where all of a sudden there's an angle being held, and he's not going to be ready for that corner. Sure enough, 3 straight and a flawless T-side from Forsaken. Gonna have to block vision towards connector. 60 right now smoked off. He tries to come back through stairs. We've seen him pull that off, but this time Naf's ready for it. And bombs planted before the Cat player can screw over Liquid. That was the bane of their existence in the regulation T half. Constantly losing A fights to the Cat peak. But this time, Wiz and Infinite, very unlikely retake. As Naf flanks around to the Ticket and guarantees that we go all 6 rounds here in overtime 1. Infinite just couldn't get into the mix despite his 34 frags so far on the map. Man, if Stan had happened to catch that first player line up, he would have been ready, possibly lined them up. But,
well, yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to line him up, but like, he had the choice to not shoot. They didn't clear him. Looks like this one's coming to Wiz. He has had a struggle some time. He's actually in a very awkward spot to have an op here. There's no connector help at all, and they just have mid control, so this is honestly pretty crazy position to be in, I want to say.
Oh, he's trying to peek
fight his way out.
Lands it. Caught out in the open.
Oh.
Stan also just got his off Ticket. This is a 4 versus 5 turn man advantage, but the bomb can creep out B. And OC's going to be put in a post plant. He thrives in a clutch.
Forget about Patsy.
What will Patsy do? Look at Patsy right now on the radar, folks. In between 4 players. And 2 of them are just going to rotate right into him. But he turned. He turned away. And now all of a sudden, it's on the shoulders of OC and Daps. If Forsaken can just retake this with enough time for that defuse, then they're looking at map 3. They turn back the op at first. OC and Daps, both with a kill apiece.
Not again.
But the back market challenge is coming as the apartments player starts to run up. Stanislaw's making sound. Daps connects to the head. Time is of the essence. 25 health, and Wiz is wrapping around. Daps up close, goes down, and onto the bomb. With time, it's map 3, folks. Forsaken. They do it. 3rd time's the charm. OT1 is where they'll close this. Liquid starting off on the T side. It was the struggle of their Mirage this T half. Infinite playing around the pillar. Jaba, double kill. More support inside of the water. And a 3rd one coming from Graffiti. Wiz, before he even gets around, cracks ahead. And it is instead Forsaken with the pistol. Now they picked up both pistols on Mirage, converted each of them.
That's why I'm going to stay a fake YouTube coach for the rest of my damn life.
Hey man, listen, you became a caster, Mohan. All right? I think you're evidence that sometimes it does work. Okay?
That's true. That's true.
Sometimes.
But the thing is, like, it took years for me.
Yep.
Right? And when you had, like, Apex who switched to calling, it took years for him.
Sure.
We ain't got years.
Nope.
CSGO is literally done.
Anyways. Liquid broke
I
through.
think no matter what, I mean, people can credit coaches and stuff like that, but in my opinion, like, your IGL deserves more criticism and more praise because they're live calling in the game. Like, I'm sorry, but coaching is always going to be an ancillary job compared to IGLing, which is literally playing and calling the live rounds. Like, everything else is preparation, may or may not be used.
It's the one guy.
I guess that would be the guy who got the closest. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the best praise that you can give someone.
I like the pace we're getting out of Liquid so far on this T side. Didn't work this round as they hit the B site and lose 3. Man, Jaba's going to be a nuisance, huh? And I mean, if he has his big game right now, right here, right? Like the team, they've set them up for this map 3 decider with Liquid. But if young Jaba, 19 years old, the least experienced piece of this Forsaken roster, but very much surrounded. It's going to be 2 Graffiti, 1 Monster. Monster player is already out. He's going to turn his back to him. So the pillar peek out of Stanislaw is enough. Forsaken 3-1.
And they should be happy about MR12, so they can have another excuse to lose.
There you go. You're on one.
Yeah.
I think Liquid kind of find themselves in that boat, right? It's like, well, we'll get them in CS2, guys. But
You're just playing a qualifier. Like,
yep.
you would rather play it in CS2? You don't know CS2 better than CSGO.
Not at all. Not at all.
At all.
Yeah, but we can't get practice yesterday. We can't get practice the day before. Yeah, but you've been practicing for a decade. You literally have a decade of practice, bro.
You're going to have a series of favored matchups in a game that you have won major tournaments in that you spent more time in. These teams, these random other teams, have been playing way more CS2 than you. 100%.
60, this would be huge. No, okay. All right, Liquid busts through. Daps is going to hear the fallback. Scout's on its way out. Oh. But he didn't snip him. Wiz is going to have a chance. I hope Wiz picks up some first shot accuracy, dude, because he was missing some sitters back on Mirage that would have made Forsaken's lives way easier. Because it's a scout, Daps is still standing. He does hit it. Stanislaw's 5-7 goes out. There we go, Wiz. Headshot onto Daps. Finish what you started. Take this away from him. Molotov into the bomb site as Patsy gets Infinite. Hell of a game on map 2 from Infinite. Cold start this time, but it's okay. Other pieces picking up the slack. Oh, Wiz, another. And Patsy's low health. JBA's crept out. Catches them off guard.
Oh.
Dink onto Naf. Down to only 40 health, and he dives down to the B site. Big chance for 60.
But he wants to just get a gun. He's going to just walk it. Honestly, get a gun. Yeah, like get a gun and just get going, because I think Naf knows it's either going to be you coming from heaven or you coming from short, and he's going off to do another thing. He's already got off the site.
Molly flash. If Nafly goes wrapping around short, it makes sense that 60 would just throw that Molly on short side, and now all of a sudden Naf can't peek, but it's
no
second.
kit. Yeah.
If Naf starts running, he can keep the fight.
Oh?
Yes! Yes! He baits him out into the peak, even with no kit. But these players have no excuses on an individual level to not be
100%.
besting Forsaken. And 4-2 CT side, shutting down the aggression. 60 shining as Patsy gets through with the trade frag. But the water control from JBA is immense. This kid is putting them through the washing machine. They'll fight their way out. That bomb is on site, but the flank's already in position, and Forsaken. Blood in the water, baby. Backs turned. Stan at the perfect moment. Controlled MP9 burst. And Liquid are going to have their work set out for them on this T side. That much I can tell 7 rounds deep.
Yep, absolutely. They're getting mauled. T-side's going faster, but it's working less well than it did on Mirage. And there's the final kill. Forsaken. Easy for them. I don't even think they need to talk much about what to do. It's really Liquid.
I mean, I think one of the most shocking overpass results of Liquid's year was versus Rare Adam. When they got 3 T rounds against Rare Adam, and they got blown out 16-3. So, willing to play it. They picked it versus them as well.
True.
And it has just been a dumpster fire. Ooh, 60. Sending the info. Yeah, Naf ready for that peek out then. He was on his own when he did that too, so Naf doesn't know it. For all Forsaken realize this B site's now under wraps for Liquid. But look at the health here, dude. 22 on Naf, 9 for OC, 5 Yakinder. Stray bullets, good collateral 3. Will Daps be the king of round 9? Shadow advantage. Nice jiggle from Daps, but Stanislaw comes out on top of the fight, and then the other ones are just going to get mopped up. Mowed down. Yakinder sent for the hills, running 7-2 Forsaken. This CT side, solid.
You know, I thought that Stanislaw would just kind of disappear after, you know, getting off of contracted orgs. Like, especially after EG. Playing for the Academy team is one thing already for somebody who is playing at the top of NA.
Wiz gets cleaned. Infinite tries to slide out, but there's already a player behind the flower pot. Looking down is the Tech 9 of Patsy. He pops up, rips the head off Infinite. Stanislaw's been hot, but this seems like too much to handle. Trickling in. Long player peeks. He goes down to the pistol. Jaba can only get one.
Ooh.
And sure enough, the pistols prevail here for Liquid. They get one over top of Forsaken, just getting ever closer, step by step, and then popping onto A.
I don't know. I think we like from his time on EG, I can remember like a couple of good maps, but I didn't really understand when he got picked up for EG because he wasn't really a standout opper.
But OC's gonna put him down as he tries to peek out a B short. And Liquid, okay, knocking on the door of a T side now. Forsaken came out swinging. Their money's on the line with this round. Stanislaw is burned off of dice as here comes the full-blown exec out of Liquid. 5 players into the A split. Stan's falling back. Yakinder hits the headshot. And that should be enough. They've got one stranded behind the van, sure enough. Naf's not going to let him escape. Stanislaw sent packing as Naf and co take over with a 4th. Door open. Look at the money here for Team Liquid. Contrast that to the save that's incoming for Forsaken. Some days I'll paint the pretty picture. You know, we'll get lost in the fantasies and romance of Counter-Strike, but then other days it's just get your shit together. Probably not anticipating OC to be holding short pipe, but OC's been very mobile with that off, I feel like. You're never sure which corner he's going to be posted on. And his head-to-head versus Wiz right now is important. But JBA, right? This is what started the half strong.
Oh.
And Stan comes out from connector. Nice tethering there. JBA taking up responsibility, but this is the key. Liquid have gotten Patsy behind enemy lines. Flanks on flanks. If Stan goes forward, as does Patsy.
Wait, the bomb is going B.
Whose flank hits first?
Around 10-15 seconds ago.
Chance at a retake. B players coming up. No kit though, got to get it going. 2 smokes. Patsy just going to let him come out from dumpster. And as 60 pulls out the smoke grenade, Patsy's going to go around the truck, shoot him in the back, and put the pressure on the kid. Can't handle it. Headshot for Liquid, and now just 1 round away to the 7-all tie.
That was a situation where if 4 things went wrong, they could have still won, but like 6 things went wrong.
Ripping heads off as he just tears through the B side. This is what we're talking about. Now, okay, it's versus pistols.
I know what you mean, though. That's like the first time you felt that energy from him.
Isn't it, right? That, like, electric Yakinder entry frag. That snappy 90-degree. Clear every corner in a bomb site. Like, that's the Yakinder I remember. That's the one we all fell in love with.
If I could teach a Liege, I could teach anybody. Which I can understand why you feel it, why it would feel that way.
Oh, nice pop-up. JBA.
Oh, JBA.
1 for the road, huh, kid? 2 frags on the round. Looking to at least sprinkle another CT win in. This was a 7-2 lead before 5 straight out of Liquid. Now it's got to be the NAF op clutch. We've seen a lot of NAF op tonight. But a missed shot over towards Graffiti, and again, 1 for the road. It is indeed Forsaken with an 8th. Strong start, slow middle.
Yeah, T-side is tough. You would say in any normal matchup that this is definitely enough rounds for Liquid, but it really is just about, honestly, them trying to win a pistol, and there's a good start. Yakinder starting to turn up now.
There we go. That's the aim we started to see glimpses of on the T side. That fast, rapid entry into the B site 1 round. This is what they needed. Yakinder to just focus on the crosshair, hit those headshots. 4 USP headshots in the pistol. Majority pistol round wins for Forsaken in the series. But it looks like this one is going to belong to Liquid. So we get this game tied up.
There it is.
A pistol ace from Yakinder, and my God, did they ever need it.
Take over the game, right? This is like he's one of those players that at one point was on that short list of stars that could take over games by themselves. You know, there's even criticism of Daiwu not being able to do that sometimes. Yakinder was one of those guys.
So long control for the CTs as the plant's about to go down. Oh, it's not pretty, but he gets there. And then they lose another. Naf's MP9 headshot. Wiz tries to clear it out. That's the bombs, slowly getting to the A site. But they're giving them that space. Yes, Naf plays 1 with the headshot and just stays inside of the bank, doesn't want to die. Wants to keep this rotation open for the other two teammates to come up from B, and Daps will eventually get here. But I like it. Jaba up close.
I don't know.
Rock.
Rifle here, but OC's jumping out.
Nah, he only gets the one. It's going to have to be the whiz clutch on the AK. He's going to have to go above and beyond. It's a double swing out of dumpster.
Oh,
Naf again just swinging with the SMG, showing him who's boss, and keeping Liquid 3 rounds ahead.
Yeah. Come on, guys. Like, do you even remember what you were saying yourselves at the beginning of CSGO?
This is a big pickup from Yakinder, but he's pinched. Great delay to allow Wiz to come through. There it is. Quick headshot. And a 4v2 advantage for Saken. Trying to piece something together in the gun round. Naf's going to come out from dumpster. Daps on his own solo B. Kills Infinite. That was just the lurk. You put Naf in a powerful position. You smoke off his dumpster. He quickly shifts over to the bank. But that's also smoked. Nothing he can do to stop this bomb plant. Will they take the chance? I mean, the money's pretty solid. Damage at the very least. JBA is already almost dead. But the CTs are also working with no utility, only a kid on Nafly. They're going to have to start swinging for the fences or hope Forsaken overpeak egregiously. They throw the flash out from the half wall. They see this one. Hello. Daps, quick kill. Now, if he can just give cover, Daps is having a round.
They know.
They have the kit still. Stanislaus in the clutch. Naf's going to have to be hands busy. This falls on Daps to cover. He's now down. Naf gets the trade on top of the bomb. It's going to be close. Down to the wire.
He's got it. Oh, wow.
Daps's moment to shine. For somebody who's had such a quiet third map and struggles in the series, huge round. Keeps Forsaken back. Puts him back into a flustered state. He then posts another double. And Naf's going to hold off to one. JBA trying his absolute damnedest. It's Stanislaw back into a clutch. Doesn't prioritize plant. Did they know about it? Oh, he takes a shot at the opera. Now just go for the money. Economy in question. Stanislaw still given a chance here. A little wiggle off of the bomb site. And if you can Molotov graffiti, maybe dual heaven. There's one player already on the railing, though. And Patsy's going to catch him with that off angle. So Liquid to 13.
The heroic nades. Uh-oh. Let's see if that works.
Yep. Nice.
Ooh.
Love that. Good idea.
That's a
Great
clean
time.
frag.
Right? Pull out something different, and it pays off. 5v4.
Ooh, 5v3. So, haircut for Patsy. Kinder's not getting, OC's not going to get rushed down, but he can hear every single thing that's happening and knows it's not a long A hit. It's sort of a weird spot. So are they going to rush up bathrooms? They're going to go down for short control. Well, now they see the nades, and Wiz hits another blinder.
But the money's so good for Liquid. It's buys on buys on buys. JBA doesn't want to give him the duel just yet. Bomb's going to be picked up. Infinite's coming through. Big headshot from JBA. And OC's just going to keep holding on to this angle. Yakinder with a flashbang close long. Doesn't peek. Just stays tucked. He's going to let Stanislaw round this corner. OC pressured by a second. And while each CT picks up the frag, it's man advantage for Liquid. Then Yakinder goes one and above. Beyond on the peak towards long. And look, cut from a different cloth. Can Forsaken smash through this A setup? Patsy up close. Wiz kills Yakinder, and Infinite gets one. But it's just layers of defense on the bomb site that just chew through Forsaken, and it's Daps to close it with the double frag. Liquid will indeed survive this endeavor. Farewell, Forsaken. Despite their best efforts, the promise of an opportunity like this, they took a